Now, the final part that we looked at actually had to do with psychological control. Now, this is just not a positive thing. I'm going to go through those questions in a minute, but it really is a mental game with a child. They're trying to determine what you're thinking and who you are and what's going on in your mind. Here are the questions that we asked the adolescents. My parent changes the subject when I have something to say, blames me for other family members' problems, brings up my past mistakes when they criticize me, and they often interrupt me. We found that those forms of psychological control, not feeling heard, being blamed, not being understood, led to outcomes that were very unhealthy. Mental health problems, depression, anxiety, feeling unloved has a tremendous negative influence. So these are the things that we want to eliminate. If we find ourselves as parents doing those things, not hearing them, not listening to them, criticizing them, those are some things that we can do that are going to harm our children and not create the outcomes that we want. Now, if you find yourself doing some of those psychologically controlling things, it's time to change. And I know that may sound bold and blunt, but the reality is if you want your child to have the best outcomes, we need to stop and say, what am I doing? Now, if you're not doing those things, great. If you find yourself doing some of those things, you can be better. And that is really a summary of what I discovered in my dissertation. Yeah, I spent 2 years working on stuff like that and gathering it with adolescents from China. But what I found is parental warmth, behavioral monitoring, not behavioral control, and reducing any psychological control led to great outcomes. Now, as parents, we're always looking for things that work. Today, we've given you some tools and strategies, the parental warmth in particular, monitoring and supervision. These are the principles of what actually works.